Hello and welcome to today's video. This video will look at how to write a report. So we're going to look at a basic type of report first. There are many different types of reports, and what kind of report you write will depend on whether it's for business or for a course, for academics. And if it is for a course, your lecturer or teacher will be likely to tell you exactly what they need. So we're going to look at a kind of a basic layout of a report and a couple of things to keep in mind. So this is a report, and this is a report about writing a report, so very meta. You can see that there's lots of different sections, headings, conclusions. We have an introduction and a conclusion and reference list. So let's just see how we build it. So let's start with the heading. So we have a heading here. It's a sample report. Now we want to change the style of the heading. We can go into Home in Word, and we can go to Styles, and it gives you different styles here. Style, it changes it as it goes. I want to let's stick with this one here. It's number 3. So next part is the introduction. So this is the introduction here. This is a very short introduction. You usually don't need a very long introduction, so don't write too much on this. This is just very short because it's a short report. So in the introduction, you just say what you're going to do, basically, but say it in a very concise, short way. So after the introduction comes the objective of the report, or the objectives of a report. This isn't an essential part of a report, but I'm putting it in here because it's sometimes you can add it into the introduction to say what the objective is. But it can be useful, especially if you want to just highlight exactly why you are doing the report. So let's look at the next section. Methods and sources. So now we're into the main body of the report. And this is the section that I've decided to put in, methods and sources, to describe how I researched the topic, really. Again, this is optional. It will all depend on why you're writing the report. This is one other option. So let's go on to the next section, which is results. Again, another optional section. It will all depend on why you're writing what type of report you're writing, why you're writing the report. So in the results, often you would have different sections, different parts to it. So these are subsections. So this is results as a section, and then we have 1, 2, and 3 subsections of this other section. And of course, you can do that up in the Home tab and up here. You can put in the numbers up here, numbering, etc. Now we can even put in other subsections. So within number 1, we can have other sections. So we have structure is important. It's important to have different sections. So I'm actually talking about the sections in this part. And it might look better, again, if we letter these. Let's put them as a letter. So again, to the Home tab here. And we can go in here to subsections and put in letters. So that makes it look a bit better. So these are subsections here. So again, this can often be important in a report. You have sections, subsections, and subsections, so to speak. So let's look at the next section. It's good to have a conclusions section towards the end of the report. So again, it kind of sums up what you are concluding, what you have discovered, etc. And I don't have it in my report, but you could also have a recommendations section. So a recommendation section is very common in reports. So this actually just makes recommendations about what should be done about what you have looked into. Finally, we put in a reference list. So these are just 2 of the references, 2 of the websites that I looked at in preparing this report. And if you go back, you can see that the references are in here. Caulfield 2019, UCC Skills Center 2019. So you put them in here. Don't forget the references. If you're not sure about references, we have other videos for that. And that's your report, especially for an academic report. Keys are keep it simple, structure it so that each section has a heading, and keep it direct and relevant. So don't write too much about something that's irrelevant. Also, let's just quickly look at the headings. So to change the heading style, you just highlight a heading, go into Home tab, and you can see the styles here. So they'll show you, you can change it like that. That's kind of boring. That's how we had it. So here, the styles are how you change the various headings if you want to. So that is our video for today about writing reports. If you have any questions, the sample report will be in the comment section just below this video on YouTube. Thanks very much.